whether you can keep this career going. Michael, I wanted to talk to you about the costumes and which ones were some of your favorites. But before that, I wanted to ask specifically about a character who I don't think gets a lot of love in terms of how much his costume is appreciated. And that's Emperor Palpatine, who always had kind of he always had the snuggie thing going on, the big black cloak in the original trilogy. And here, when we see him in his sort of withered state, we were talking outside. I said it looks like just like a coat hanging in a closet. You had another description of how he looks, how his costume appears when we first meet him.
Well, when we first meet him, he's attached to this machine, which is giving him mobility. It's giving him life, and I likened it to him being in a hospital gown, a black silk hospital gown, and you know, with beautiful texture. It was very, very dark. You couldn't really see it, but you know, the effect was there. And later on, when he becomes his own, you know, fulfilled self, he's wearing, you know, more beautiful robes that you would, you know, think of as an emperor.
Almost seems papal in a way. The red, he has the red that comes out, and it's very full and full body.
Yeah, we were talking about this, and one of the sources in my studio were the Francis Bacon papal paintings, and it's funny because when he kind of dies, when he shrivels up, it almost looks like a Francis Bacon painting. Yeah. So
the disintegration.
He was also wearing like Gene Simmons boots. Like they were crazy. They were like 8-inch boots. I was like, have you met Ian? You're giving me 8-inch boots, but he loved them. It was fantastic.
He took them home.
He did.
That was because I think he's not a very, very tall person, and the robes were long to the floor, but he was a bit diminutive, and I wanted him to have, you know, to be statuesque, to have that kind of presence.
What were some of the other elements of character that you feel the costumes reveal in this movie?
There was a bit of a change with Poe's character. I felt that in this movie, I wanted him to be more of a swashbuckler, kind of more romantic. He meets an old love, and you know, Oscar's a charming, beautiful guy, and I kind of wanted to enhance that with the clothes. And so there was a movie that I always thought about when I thought about him. It was a musical with Judy Garland, and I kind of thought about Gene Kelly in that film, and there was a similarity in his body language to Gene Kelly, and so there came the swashbuckler. It's called The Pirate, and we ended up making leather pants for Poe, and knee boots, and he had a neck scarf, and I noticed he had a swagger. I mean, he started moving differently in his costume. He really, really liked it.